Create a document of any size. Here I will choose a 1920 by 1080 pixels document. I will name this document 3D Illusion, and click Create. Let's add a solid background layer, and name it Background. Next we need to choose the light source. That means we need to choose where the light will come from in our project. I will choose top left corner, and add an exposure adjustment layer. I will increase the exposure up to 2 and invert the mask. Now I will start revealing the exposure on top left corner. I will also make the other side darker using exposure adjustment layer. This time we need to decrease the exposure and offset a bit. Invert the mask and use brush tool to reveal it back on specific parts. Rename the layers, one to light source, and other dark side. Now we need a circle. Select ellipse tool and draw a circle. Rename this layer to circle. Now I will add a black solid color layer and rename it to circle shadow. Invert the mask and choose white soft brush with 20% opacity, and start painting on bottom right side. Next add an exposure adjustment layer and set exposure to about 2. Now rename the layer to circle highlights. Don't forget to clip it to the layer below. Now using the white soft brush with 20% opacity. Reveal highlights on the circle layer. Like this. Now I will add a white solid color layer and clip it with the circle layer. Rename it to the white spot, and invert the mask. Now choose white soft brush, opacity 20% and make brush smaller. Click once, then increase brush size and click again. Like this. Decrease the opacity and set blending mode to screen. Group these layers together and name it sphere. Now we need drop shadow. For that, add a solid black color layer below the sphere group. Invert the mask. Now select the brush tool, with 20% opacity and hardness 0. We need to make the brush flat. Right click and drag this point up till the brush becomes flat, like this. Now start painting. At bottom shadow should be very dark and should gradually fade as we move away from the sphere. Experiment with this again and again, till you get better at it. Don't worry if you overdo the shadow, use the black color and hide it and use white color to reveal. Here we go. Now the bottom part of the sphere should be darker. Let's add a solid black color layer on top of the circle inside the sphere group. Invert the mask and reveal only bottom part, like this. Here is what we did so far. We added a background layer. Selected our light source. Made other side darker. Added a circle. Added shadow to the circle, then added highlight also. Then added this white spot. And at the end added the drop shadow to the sphere. Now the best part is that you can change the color of the circle anytime you want. And set it to the color you need. We will use this technique of creating 3D looking illusion in our coming projects to make water or color drops. So, subscribe if you have not, we're just getting started. That is it for today's video and I hope I will see you in the next video. Till then keep bringing the imagination to life.